Hello everyone, let's jump into the video. We're going to talk about Ferrari. So, Lewis Hamilton is the first multi-champion post-Vettel to debut with Ferrari, and he will be making his debut. He is the first official multi-champion now in January. He is already a Ferrari driver by contract, but he will effectively be in the Ferrari car at the end of January. On the 20th, it's already scheduled that Hamilton will be in the simulator, getting a feel for what this Ferrari is like, getting to know the facilities, etc. And on January 22nd, that is, in 8 days, we will have Hamilton on board the F175, which is the 2022 Ferrari car. He will be on the Furano track. So, Hamilton will also be using the test I mentioned earlier with the 2022 car to get to know Ferrari better. It is also being said that there is an almost exhaustive schedule for Lewis Hamilton in terms of integration. He will go through several meetings with the team, with the engineers, get to know the facilities, and take a tour there. In short, Hamilton will really have a very busy schedule at the end of January and the beginning of February, probably in Italy, getting to know everything and integrating into Ferrari. And that's where the next topic we want to talk about comes in, which is even the cover, the chaos of Lewis Hamilton, a positive chaos, if there is such a thing as positive chaos. Ferrari is reportedly aware of the possible chaos that Lewis Hamilton will cause upon his arrival. All logistics are being reinforced to welcome Lewis Hamilton in Maranello because fans are expected to show up in huge numbers, according to predictions. It would be Ferrari's biggest moment in many years. The impact of Lewis Hamilton, according to the report, would be enormous, and the Italians have fully embraced the idea of Hamilton on the team. They liked it, and they are eager to see Lewis Hamilton. Italy is expected to come to a halt, according to what is being said, to watch Hamilton's debut in Australia in March. But this whole security scheme in Maranello is precisely because Hamilton, as we just mentioned, will make his debut in the simulator and then move on to the track as well. So, for sure, there will be fans in the stands at Furano to watch Hamilton's test. It's already common practice at Ferrari tests for some fans to attend the car presentation as well. But this time, it's an old car, so there won't be major issues if people film Hamilton's test and post it on social media. Ferrari probably won't mind much. It's already something customary. But he will stop Italy. And when was the last time you saw Italy stop because of a driver signing? Think back. Maybe people will mention Schumacher, but I'm not sure if Schumacher's arrival at Ferrari was this chaotic. Sebastian Vettel wasn't. As far as I remember, Sebastian Vettel did have a warm reception, but it wasn't something that stopped Italy. Now, we are talking about the greatest driver in history, the one with the most wins, the most podiums, the most pole positions, and the most titles alongside Schumacher. So, it's understandable, all this chaos that is being talked about, and the Italians are indeed very hopeful because there is already a huge gap. Soon it will be 20 years since Ferrari's last driver's title, which was with Kimi Räikkönen in 2007, and the last constructor's title was in 2008. So, Ferrari has been in a huge gap, and Ferrari's history is one of long gaps where it then starts to string together titles. Schumacher, by the way, was hired under similar circumstances to Hamilton, right? Ferrari hadn't won anything for a long time, and he came in as the nation's savior. The big difference is that Schumacher was still a young driver when he arrived at Ferrari, still had many years of career, and Hamilton today does not. Hamilton arrives as the main name in the category. But he arrives already, let's say, old. He is a driver who will not stay at Ferrari for another 10 years. He will stay for 2, maybe 3 seasons, and then retire. So, the timing for Hamilton to achieve something is now. And about that, to wrap up the video, we will talk about everything Frédéric Vasseur has done at Ferrari so far. He has already improved Ferrari's entire logistics. Ferrari has been behaving much better as a team, making fewer gross errors. What's missing is that extra something, and that extra something could be Lewis Hamilton. 2025 promises a lot from Ferrari, which is saying it will come with a 95% new car, which is a huge risk. But if they get it right, if you deliver a capable car to Hamilton, I wouldn't doubt that he could fight for the title. And we must also remember, as we've been mentioning in recent videos, Ferrari has been doing a lot to favor Hamilton. It's changing suspension, cockpit, giving more testing time, which Leclerc had until last year. Now he won't have that. So, Hamilton is receiving first driver treatment, even though Ferrari officially says it will remain neutral, with no one as the first driver. Lewis Hamilton arrives with great pomp. It's justifiable to arrive stopping Italy. I think it would be strange if Italy didn't stop. A driver of this caliber is indeed supposed to stop the country where he is being hired. It's natural, especially in Italy, where Ferrari is a religion for its followers. They are fanatical about Ferrari, so it's natural that Lewis Hamilton causes this good problem. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Thanks. Dash.